Seeing military organisations getting involved in energy and environment issues has raised alarm in some quarters. But now, impressions are changing.
There have been worries initially that NATO would somehow, by its sheer presence, militarize energy security. I believe this is an unfounded fear.
We don't want to over-securitize things. We don't want to say that just because there are natural resource scarcities that therefore it leads to conflict. We want to be very careful about those sorts of assumptions. But at the same time, it's very interesting that in the 1990s, the military was only seen as a negative with the environment.
And the importance of energy has meant it is more logical to include the armed forces.
I think we're looking at energy security, including its military implications, in a very sober way. And if you look, for example, at our counter-piracy operations in the Indian Ocean, we also protect oil shipments. So by definition, we have a role, in this case a military role, in energy security. Many of our partner countries are suppliers, many of our partner countries are transit countries, and in fact many of these countries have expressed a very strong interest to seek closer relations with NATO, including on energy security.
The military's interest is founded on genuine planning needs. To do a job, you have to know what it is.
And the understanding in the military, not just in the US but other countries as well, they do have a role to play. And it's not them being political, it's not them trying to grab extra bureaucratic turf, it's them having very real concerns that if they have to be the ones to lead disaster response, if they have to be the ones to deal with the instability that's linked to these climate or other environmental changes, that really affects planning.
If we will see a number of environmental disasters happening in the future, only the military people have the capacity and the capabilities actually to help save people and to help to do something about it.
And moreover, there are real possible benefits to the military being more involved.
Environment has already become a topic with regard to, let's say, more on the foreign affairs side. There have been debates in the diplomatic circles. But for sure, if we want to link it with security, we also have to have a certain awareness on the military side.
By discussing these issues in depth, by discussing them regularly, by demystifying these issues, I believe that NATO has enormous potential. And to the degree that we can find common ground, we should try.